All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C and superfruit acerola. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my right, that milk drinking boy, David Carter Ruff.
This chocolate milk filled with DHA omega-3s supporting my brain health, it's like straight up flirting with GOAT status.
Is that goated?
Like, what I'm doing right now, it's like it's got goat tendencies. That's all I'll say.
You're just drinking chocolate milk.
Dude,
It's
could
not
it be
goat
goat's
No,
milk?
but it's different. Dude, I mean, it's got a cow on it, but like, you never know.
Dude, is that goat's milk?
Nah, I don't know why it's goat milk.
I mean, like,
They
this, I'm
couldn't
not going to
handle
say
that.
the name because I don't want to give them free publicity, but just know that their organic low-fat milk is not going unnoticed as I am drinking it.
Sheesh.
Before the pod and during. Because I learned last week, don't do Diet Coke during the pod. Get a little burpy, a little gassy.
That's why I can't. Isn't Celsius? You guys always drink that Celsius. Like, isn't that carbonated?
Yeah, it's carbonated.
I don't understand how people can sit around drinking carbonated beverages all day at the office. Like there are those people out there that drink like 13 like sparkling waters at their desk all day.
Isn't it Tom Herman who drank like 10 Cokes or something stupid?
That's too gassy, fam.
Maybe
Yeah.
it wasn't. There's
How are you
some.
not going to be burping all day?
Oh, they be burping.
I bet most college football coaches are just mainlining soda pop.
Well, college football coaches are built different.
Soda pop?
Yeah.
How old are you and where are you from?
Dude,
Soda pop?
I got like dragged on Twitter for calling it a pop machine the other day.
I know you did.
What did you put on
I
your
would have
pop
said
machine,
soda.
dog?
I would have said soda machine.
Soda machine is what I would say.
No, but what 5 are you putting? Or no,
Five?
what 6 are you putting on your tap if you have your own?
Coca-Cola Classic.
Of course.
I'm Dylan.
You have to do a
Sprite.
Coca-Cola Classic.
Whoa.
Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
These are classics.
Wow,
These are all
just,
goated.
just blue chip beverages.
These are goated.
These are all goated.
Is it bad if I threw Diet Coke on there? I love Diet Coke.
I guess
You're so bad.
I understand why people drink Diet Coke because of obviously health reasons, but I've never understood the people that prefer the taste of Diet Coke over the taste of Coca-Cola Classic.
I used to think exactly like that. One day I was like, you know what? Diet Coke is low-key goated, and I've been drinking it ever since. My 5th one is going to be an orange soda. I don't know
Okay,
the
Kel.
brand. I don't know the brand.
Okay, that's fine.
Mine would just be Surge across the board, just so it just shrinks my nuts.
If I had to replace Diet Coke, I would do so with root beer.
Like
Barks.
A&W,
Barks, probably. Barks.
What's it called?
Cream?
Mug?
I'm sorry? No, root beer? Pervert?
Cream
Yeah.
soda?
Aren't you a big fan of cream soda?
I don't...
There's a root beer cream soda, isn't there? Is that
Probably.
different?
There was one on yours that I didn't even recognize or hadn't even heard of.
Probably Verner's.
What's Verner's?
It's a ginger
Oh,
ale
I know
made
Verner's.
in Michigan.
I drink
Ginger ale
Verner's.
low-key is goated,
If you're anywhere in Michigan, it's on like all the machines. It's in every single
they don't
convenience
have that
store.
down here.
It was the kind of thing growing up when like you went somewhere else. I was like, wait, they don't. What?
Yeah.
I wonder if
It
it's
was
made with real
confusing.
ginger.
Who knows? It is goated though, for sure. People that like it love it.
I do love me some ginger ale. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. The most ginger sodas, Verner's included, don't have any actual ginger or ginger extract included in the ingredient list. I mean, that's basically what I remember.
It's weird. I have a ginger.
All 5 of Dave's is just Jolt Cola. Just getting wired all day.
Well, it's actually 6 because you have to have the one in the middle that's just the ice, and then you have 3 on each side. You know what I mean?
Well, then why'd you ask me what my 5 are?
I
you jerk?
re-clarified. Run the tape, Randy.
Chocolate-
I clarified.
dude, what's
This
your
chocolate
deal?
milk's got to be one of them.
No, David.
You want a chocolate milk tap?
Check
Pop-
this
a
out.
pop
Business
machine.
idea.
A pop machine.
With
it
with
says.
how popular seltzers are, hard seltzers alike.
Which 6 Vizzy flavors are you
Chocolate,
asking?
a chocolate milk seltzer, a cheltzer, a chamilk seltzer.
David, I don't like what you're doing. Those things just don't
You
go
don't.
together.
You know why? Because you live in this world where you're inside your box and you just want to hear ideas that you like already agree with. You
Yeah,
don't
well,
want to
you're
hear
in-
disruptors like
You're in
me.
an idiot box
No,
with
I'm
that
not.
suggestion.
No, I'm not. I'm in your box.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
dude.
there are people
I
out there
just
that would make
infiltrated.
an inside box joke right now, but I'm not going to do that.
I think Dave just low-key like accidentally made one. He says
No,
you
I
get in
didn't.
my box.
No, I didn't say that.
And you
Run
kind
the
of
tape,
man.
You
Pull
don't
it-
want
pull
you
the
don't want
tape.
Dave in your box, dude.
Pull the tape from.
Dude, you throw it
12
to me in the
seconds
box,
ago.
I'm gonna back your ass down and lay it up.
Okay.
And one.
Sheesh. What is that shit?
I don't know. We're in a post sheesh world now that Brooks and his girlfriend are doing it on Instagram.
Yeah, and also the Paul brothers did it last night, which
That's fine. They're TikTok sensations. and YouTube star.
They're also like adults.
You know,
You see, you just came in.
Yeah, T-Man.
T-pop.
T-pop.
Yeah.
Don't call him T-pop.
Yeah,
Quit
it's
saying
T-pop,
pop so
dude.
much.
It's T-pop.
Is that really what y'all are doing? Pop up there?
What's on your pop machine?
Pop is like. Pop strikes me as like what they would say in Greece.
Oh, yeah, saying.
The movie that you can't watch because it gives you anxiety.
Dude, it's the opening scene.
It's
the
a great
opening credits,
song.
dude. It's just weird to me. The cartoon stuff. There's something about 70s disco era stuff that just freaks me out. I don't know what it is.
I don't vibe with it at
The
all.
cartoon, it's the cartoon. It's not the actual movie. It's just the cartoon of like whatever. I know it's not disco era. It's more like is it disco?
Sandy.
No, it's not disco.
Oh my God, it's Sandy.
I feel like the movie setting is not disco era, but the soundtrack has a lot of disco in it.
Yeah, and like the opening scene
Maybe.
cartoon thing had like disco vibes, and I just didn't fuck with it. I'm sorry.
I'm riding a different wave, honestly.
Yeah, because didn't the Bee Gees do a lot of the Grease?
Hard to
something?
say,
I don't
dude. We'll
fucking
never know. There's no way to look that up either.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't find out anywhere.
They did a song called Grease. Very
Facts.
cool. Frankie Valli. I think that's who did the opening song.
Oh, see, I fuck with Frankie Valli.
Love Frankie
I
Valli.
would love to see Frankie
Do
Valli.
you go through those phases where you get into like some Frankie Valli, like some doo-wop stuff?
Oh yeah.
For like 2 days, and then you're like, yeah, I'm good.
It's real easy. I can slide into some Motown for like a week, and then I'm like, okay, these songs are all 2 minutes long, and I've heard them all 10 times. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Dylan's like, nah, dude. You guys hear this new Travis Scott Sicko Mode?
That song's goated. What are you talking about?
That actually came on the other day. It was on some like TikTok or something like that, and I was like, fuck, I forgot how hard this went.
When it comes on, you gotta let it play through, man.
Dylan will text you and be like, hey, have you ever heard of this Moneybag Yo? You got to check it out, man. It's got some good stuff.
What is Moneybag Yo?
He actually was a part of the presentation last night at the Fist exhibition.
Did you pay money for that?
I don't discuss that publicly, Will.
That means yes.
No.
There was a part of me
Not
that thought, like, if somebody invited me somewhere to go watch this, like, I don't even think I would do that.
Well, the problem is, Will, I was at dinner, and I realized that I might miss the fight, and I was like, I don't want to find a stream, so I got it out, downloaded the Showtime app, and got it on my phone.
Oh my god.
Problem is, I had to watch it on my phone at my house because I didn't want to like go through the process of signing up for Showtime on my TV, all that shit. And let me tell you this, more on this on Too Much Dip later. The Showtime app is an absolute abject failure. It is shit. It is disgraceful. The ESPN Plus app, just the ESPN app in general, puts it to shame. They should be embarrassed.
Do you have like Showtime?
I think Showtime's like one of those things. I had it. I'll get it when I need it. Like when I wanted to finish watching Homeland a few months back, or like a year ago.
Billions.
Billions.
You
I'll
can
go
watch
on.
Billions just on Amazon Prime now. You don't have to have Showtime to watch the back episodes of that, which is big because I think I might get into it. But I really want to start. I want to get Sally into watching Californication. She's never seen that, and I'm like, dude, this is a great show. Just to toss on an episode a night, knock out.
It is a good show.
I miss it.
Oh, by the way, Bay and I started Ted Lasso.
Oh, look at Footy Dylan over here.
Footy. Dude, that's pretty good.
You weren't even watching CONCACAF.
I'm only 3 eps in. It's a feel-good show.
It's the most feel-good show.
It's a
It only gets
feel-good
more
show.
feel-good.
After watching Mayor of Easttown and Your Honor, which are total downers, I needed this. It'll pick me up.
This is
Your
the
Honor.
ultimate pick-me-up. Of course you were Honor. Get it?
You gonna intro this idiot?
Oh, Dylan Shivery in the
You
building.
can't say it like that, man. I'm a part of the show.
Mr. Skim Milk himself.
I'm super happy to be here,
Little
man.
taco salad.
Super happy to be
They
here.
call you Little Taco Salad?
No one's calling me that. I did get a taco salad last night, though.
Dude, don't ruin this weekend of fun recapping it, dude.
Sorry,
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. It wasn't goated.
I'm sorry, dude.
What is A-Town here?
It's weird
Yeah,
that you
he's
ordered.
getting some gum or something.
It's weird that you ordered a
Dude.
taco salad.
Fuck up
from
those snacks,
from
A-Town.
a Tex-Mex restaurant that wasn't goated.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost like that's on you.
Dude, he's just in there fucking up the
Why,
snacks.
why is he doing Birdman
Dude,
hands
he's
in
doing
there?
the Birdman hands right now. Like,
Is he-
Is he up to something?
he's about to be cooking.
He's thinking about all
He's
the
about to
all
make
the,
some heat.
all the clips he's gonna cut.
He walked into the Birdman gym.
He's like, I got something for
Dude,
y'all.
he walked in, popped some gum, and then he started doing Birdman gifts.
Dude, don't talk to him.
He just kicked
swag.
KJ out of his desk.
Does he run the show here?
Dude, A-Town's the CEO now.
Dude,
Dude,
don't
don't-
sit down and take my mic from me.
Seriously, don't talk to him before he's had his snack bar gum.
Like what? Dude, he's
What a-
goaded right
what
now.
an entrance!
He was pretty happy when he saw that I had bought enough Ritz crackers for the entire office complex.
Dude, no one has more Ritz crackers than you.
I haven't touched those, by the way.
No one just eats Ritz crackers by themselves. You
I
gotta
feel
have
like kids
like, some-
do.
You
Not
should have
that we
got
have
some
any
cheese
kids
whiz.
working
Yes, we don't like our kids don't even have teeth.
No,
You should have gotten cheese whiz, man.
I'm not gonna buy Cheese Whiz.
If we want those crackers to disappear, you got to get
True.
some cheese. You got to hit them with some.
You're
I'm
not
just
whiz.
gonna, I'm just
Hit
gonna
it with
start
some
taking them
whiz.
home, and I'm being like, oh, I guess people were eating them. Looks like I was vindicated.
I will take some home at some point because Parks loves them.
Alyssa's gonna be moving shit out of your kitchen and being like, Dave, why do we have like an industrial amount of Ritz crackers right now?
I mean, you'd think I went to Costco for that box.
I don't know how you got that many Ritz crackers from a normal grocery store.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. 2021, right?
Dude, crazy time.
Crazy town.
Oh,
Can we
man.
recap this weekend in fun? Presented by a recurring sponsor that I'm a big fan of.
Recurring sponsor alert.
I'll be honest, I was a little scared that we had lost them as a sponsor, even though like we're still fans of them. And I've been talking about this in the studio a lot.
It's comeback season. They're coming
It's
back.
clean back season.
We're all dads in here. We wipe our kids' asses. Dylan doesn't do that anymore because his child knows how to do this kind of stuff. But you and I, we're just wiping asses constantly, Dave.
Yeah.
It's time to return the favor for Father's Day of your father wiping your ass by getting him a tushy. You ever heard of tushy?
Yeah, love Tushy.
It's for my money, it's the goated bidet. Just putting it out there. Bring your pops into the future with a brand new Hello Tushy 3.0 modern bidet attachment. It's stylish, eco-friendly, easy to install, and will help stop him from flushing his retirement down the toilet.
Oh, ha.
Got him.
Man, the market.
So I'll be honest.
Stock market.
When I first heard that like we were getting bidets, I was like, I've never been a bidet guy.
No, you don't like
You've
to-
been a TP guy historically.
Yeah,
Yeah, you like
historic.
TP
I
for
grew
your
up on
bunghole.
TP, yeah, and then so we finally, when we moved into our new place, it was like, all right, let's install this thing. We installed it in the master bath. I don't go anywhere else besides the master bath at this point. I'm addicted to this thing. I love it.
I wish they would make one for babies.
A baby bidet?
Baby bidet.
Well, babies
baby
can't sit on
tush.
toilets, Dave.
No, but you could hold them up.
Little Tushy, they might call it.
Dude, it's got the automatic self-cleaning nozzle.
That's good.
It attaches to your existing toilet with no electricity, extra plumbing, or tech support FaceTimes. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff.
Yeah, and it's not one of these expensive, elaborate bidets you see in like fancy ass places. It's just an attachment.
No,
That's
it's
what
your
make-
everyman's
that's what
bidet.
makes it so inexpensive.
Like,
Finally, a bidet for everyone.
Sally didn't tell me she was installing this. She just did it on the low-low.
Wow.
Took her all of 5 minutes.
That's
She was
how
like,
you
"All
knew
right,
she was
done."
bae.
Sally.
That's when you knew she was bae.
Dude, you cut so much water use, so much toilet paper use. It's crazy.
You think she was trying to tell you something?
Yeah. She was like, dang. Will needs to up his game.
I knew she was bae. What the hell? What does that even mean?
You don't know this? What you?
What does that even mean?
Okay,
You
bae,
know.
his bae clearly hasn't installed the tushy at his crib yet.
No, she
Yeah,
hasn't.
dude.
What's your problem?
What's going
I
on?
don't know if she's bae yet until she does that.
You can also upgrade. I mean, even if your dad already has one, just go upgrade him to the Hello Tushy 3.0. It's the new revolution. So have him join millions of people that are happy with the Hello Tushy customers. And right now you can get a clean butt with every flush. Give the gift of a clean butt. Go to hellotushy.com/circling. Get 10% off plus free shipping. This is a special offer for our listeners at hellotushy.com/circling for 10% off. hellotushy.com/circling. Dylan, not that anyone cares, but what did you get into this weekend?
I don't think that's very nice. Thanks for asking, Will, in a kind of a rude way,
Yeah,
really.
sorry.
But Friday night, had a little dinner with Lil Bay, and Parks. It was wonderful.
We're doing Lil Bay now.
Yeah, I believe you came up with Lil Bay. One of y'all did, like a couple weeks ago, and then Bay ended up loving that.
Who's
y'all
Lil
called
Bay?
Her daughter,
Oh.
Bay's daughter, Lil Bay.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if Lil Bay has legs, but we'll see.
Don't tell
she
Bay
does.
that because she loves it. So anyway, we had a great little
Physically, yes, she
a little
does.
dinner. That was Friday. Saturday hung out with Parks. What did I do Saturday? Not a whole lot. Oh yeah, you guys had much more fun than I did. I kind of stayed in. Parks, we just had a low key kind of night. It was good though. Got some good quality time with the little guy. Yesterday, KJ has been in town all weekend. We linked, minus Will, of course.
Did you build though?
We built.
Okay.
We built. We linked. Got a beer. Watched a little playoff basketball. Sorry, Dave. And then we had a little dinner at Matt's.
Fuck you, Dylan.
Yeah, that was an unnecessary.
Sorry, man.
stray.
I'm sorry.
Dave was talking about backing people down on the post earlier, and I didn't even touch the
No.
basketball talk because I
No.
was scared.
I quickly changed the subject. Actually, I didn't want to get into it. We linked at Matt's. Brett joined us. Big game Brett Merriman.
Oh,
He was there. We got some knockout martinis off.
Not me.
Oh yeah,
just
Dave
have one?
They've got fancy boy margaritas like top shelf, skinny, whatever.
Rancho Rita.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a let's just say a new twist on an old favorite. That old favorite being the El Dave.
man, what I love about Matt's El Rancho is how they raised the price on stuff and made their menu smaller. It's really great.
Yeah, and how they take care of their customers.
Yeah.
Dude, I had count it, 4 pieces of steak in my taco the other day. They used to hit you with like 12.
Damn,
That's 12 pieces of steak.
that's a lot, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And that pretty much wraps up my weekend. It was a really good weekend.
Okay.
Really good weekend.
Look at you.
Nothing crazy happened. Just a good solid one, you know.
Look at Dylan.
Dave, what about you, dog? Let's hear it, man.
I don't know, man. I just watched basketball. Watched the Mavs Friday. Was sad Friday. Went to bed Friday night. Woke up Saturday morning. Did some errands. Had to go to Lowe's. Had to buy a new water line for the fridge connection. We're moving next week,
Fun.
and so we've already started the process moving our stuff over to the new place, and just been going back and forth to and fro. Fro?
Fro. Sure.
What is that even from?
Ain't hard to say. Where is that fro?
No, that's like
Old English?
Canterbury Tales shit and shit.
Is it Dickens?
Hard to say, dude.
Old Chuck Dickens?
Was the worst of times. Seriously, yesterday was Game 7. Tough scene. What did that? Watched a little F1 yesterday morning. Last night, though, kind of got me back in a better place because you know me. I normally only follow La Liga exclusively, but when CONCACAF rolls around, I'm dialed. So I flipped over to the CONCACAF game, which was the United States versus Mexico. And let me tell you this. If you were going to ask if this was a friendly, there was nothing friendly about this match.
Ooh.
These guys on the pitch just clearly don't like each other, and it just ended in just beautiful fashion. We had a backup goalie making a big save on a PK.
Wow.
And, I went to bed a little bit happier than I was before. Oh, yeah, I went to dinner with them, too.
Did you believe that we would win?
I believe that we will win. My right leg's asleep. What's going
What a lame
on?
chant that is.
Oh, dude, I picked up Fritz yesterday to go put him in the dock tot so I could go serve myself some dinner. And after I stood up, I realized that my legs were going to be very asleep, and I was stuck in my tracks just holding him. I couldn't move.
Oh, no.
I didn't know what to do. I was like, yeah, I just need to stand here for the next 3 minutes while my legs tingle. Hope he doesn't squirm.
It's electrifying.
Squirmy.
Ooh, squirmy.
Little squirmy.
Oh, my squirm.
You can call him a little squirmy.
Little squirm. That's a cool weekend, man.
Dinner.
That's
We need to
awesome.
do more Sunday night dinners.
No, less of those.
Why?
I think we should do more like Friday,
You
Saturday.
didn't even come. What are you talking about,
Exactly.
dog?
That's why I don't
All
want
right.
to do it.
Calm down.
I don't like going out to dinner on Sunday and then getting back and having it being like 9 o'clock and then it's like, well, what do? I'm in no man's land.
Dude,
right
I
now.
loved the Sunday night vibe.
I can do I like the early Matt's vibe at like 4 o'clock on a Sunday. You just get really full and then you go home and you still have the same amount of time that you would have if you went at like 6 or 7. Or if you didn't go at all. Whatever. I'm lame. I know that. I'm old. I'm
Yeah,
washed.
dude.
I'm washed up. I went to bed at 9:48 last night. 9:48 exactly.
Hey, David, if you're looking for a team to ride, if you want like a hop on a heater right now, my Golden Knights are looking strong.
I'm following. I'm aware, and I will
Yeah.
continue to monitor.
More on that on Too Much Dip later today.
You're gonna,
folks.
Brett's not here, so you're gonna have to do our exclusive hockey content.
You're talking
Well,
puck.
If there's something our listeners really enjoy, it's me breaking down hockey. So tune in, folks.
I mean, dude, look, there's nobody better suited to break down the NHL.
I'm talking wristers. I'm talking dumping and chasing.
Oh, Dylan.
Dude, Dylan, you got to get past dump and chase.
Yeah. I thought you used to chase and then dump and then you got a wrister.
I don't get it, man.
Gee,
I don't know what
that's
you're
a lot
doing
to
there. I'm
unpack.
talking hockey. What are you talking about, you pervert?
No, but the dump and chase has been like in your wheel or like in your dome for a long time.
Because they're dumping
Since, like,
in
back
You
to
gotta
the
start
cup.
mixing in forecheck
the
talk.
boys
and
are
stuff
dumping
like that.
and
Like,
chasing though. Like, what are you talking about?
But you were Ross? By the way, happy birthday, Ross! Noted New York Times bestselling
wow.
Hey,
author.
I just want to give a happy birthday to my sister.
Oh,
Not a New York Times
oh.
bestseller, but she's wonderful. She's wonderful.
You know what?
regardless.
Thank you. What's your sister's name?
Betsy.
Betsy. Thank you
Wow,
for
I
making
knew her
Will
name
and
was
Uncle.
Betsy already,
Thank you
so.
for making Will and Uncle. Let me be the first to congratulate you on that.
Wow, big for Betsy and for Ross.
You didn't even say anything. Betsy
What were you
Ross
saying-
over here.
What were you saying about hockey? You about
Oh,
to talk
flag
some shit?
sewing ass.
You about
Yeah.
to talk some shit? What were you gonna say
About what?
about dumping and chasing or whatever?
Nothing. It's just that I remember just you could never really understand why that they were doing that.
I thought you were more of a Vinny Chase guy.
I understand. It just it moves the action down the ice. I get it. I like to see like some dope passes in traffic. You know, put one. You know, glove side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love a good glove side pass in traffic.
No. I mean, no, a goal. We
Dude,
can
if it was,
move on.
Dude, if it's me, I'm going for a wraparound every time. That was kind of my thing back in the day.
In NHL
never-
'94, the video game, I was trying to do a wraparound every single
You
time
never
for no
wrapped
reason.
around.
No, I wrap around. I'll wrap around you.
It's tricky to
Smother
wrap
you.
around.
Wrap those legs. What?
It's tricky. He's doing Run DMC. A song you'll probably discover in a week.
Oh, I know that song.
Got him.
Isn't that the song that the WeWork guy, Adam Newman, had after he laid off a third of the company? Like they did tequila shots and had one of the Run DMC guys come out?
Probably.
No, they really
Yeah,
did
no,
this.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember.
They
which
hired
song it
Run
was, though.
DMC for the post-layoff meeting. What?
That's a flex. Say what
mean-
you want about Adam Newman.
I guess, running a business is tricky.
It's tricky.
What band would we hire if we had to lay off a third of the company?
Ain't hard to say.
At Grand X, after you guys got laid off, we just had Gary Clark Jr. come in, and he just did some guitar solos to get the spirits up.
Really?
Yeah, it was
How much
pretty,
did that?
it was
how much
pretty
did that
sick.
Yeah, that's the
set
part
the
that hurt the
company
most.
back?
Somehow less than the rent we paid on this place.
Was that the
every week.
final nail?
Yeah. It was just like, you
God,
know
what? That's like what's it take? How much does Gary Clark Jr. cost to get like just a few solos? Just come in, not full band, just him and an amp and a guitar.
How much do you think?
150 grand.
How much do you think Leon Bridges costs? Because I looked it up the other day, not intentionally, but I googled him, and the first thing that
for a
came
full
up,
set?
yeah, full set. The first thing that came up was how much does it cost to book Leon Bridges, and I was like, well, I'm interested.
100K.
800 grand.
No, way less than that, Dylan.
100K.
200K. Which
Okay.
I feel like you could negotiate that down a little bit.
Maybe it depends on like how much travel.
He normally travels from Fort Worth per the website. So if you can reduce his travel time, he might
He's
be
in
more willing.
Funky Town.
He's a Fort Worth
or
guy.
Cowtown as they say it, or the Fort.
the fort.
Yeah, I spent some time there. Not to brag. Never went to Joe T's though.
You know, stockyards.
Oh yeah, you say it.
It's my
weird.
backyard.
You say Fort Worth.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't even know how to say it correctly. Like it's just
very
in,
cool.
in my brain.
Have
in
you
a
been to
weird
the
way.
stockyards?
Yeah,
Did you like it?
it was fine.
You get in a bar fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, we used
it's
to
tough to be
dominate
there
the
when every dude
oh,
looks at
I
you
love
like
the
they want to fight you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this city boy?
You're like, why?
You're not from around here, are you?
I can see his ankles. Why is he not wearing boots?
Why is he wearing Chelsea boots?
Come on in.
Them don't
bring-
look like no
we'll
Luke
bring you-
Casey's.
No,
Brings you boys in
no,
here.
no. I don't think the Stockyards has that saloon.
What can we get you? Hey there, cowboy. Can we get you?
Trust me, they would have liked it. Trust me, if the Stockyards had the Dick Saloon, I would have been there all the time.
You look like you could use a martini. Best martini this side of the stockyards.
Is no one gonna ask what I did this weekend?
No, we don't
I went
care,
off,
dog.
dude.
You want a little blue cheese and them olives there,
Kind of
cowboy?
snapped on Saturday.
Dude, I
Let's
didn't
hear about
I
it.
didn't just snap on Saturday. I went the fuck off. So I did something preventative on Friday night because we were getting newborn photos taken on Saturday morning. So on Friday night, I decided to not drink because I was like, you know what? I don't want to wait. I don't want to have one too many and then all of a sudden wake up all puffy and gross and feeling gross about these photos. I got to look hot. Spoiler alert. Your boy looked hot.
Dude, I can't wait to see.
Yeah. Gross. And so
The pics.
woke up. Our place is now officially done. Like everything's hung on the walls. You can officially have your drill back, Dylan.
Oh wow.
Yep. I only had it for 2 months.
Yeah.
So
Need
shout
to borrow his drill? Mm-hmm. What kind of drill do you got? Cobalt? Black and Decker?
It is a I forgot. It's the dope kind.
Okay.
The yellow one that it's not. It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's top of the line. I got a dime. That's top of the line.
That's the sound my drill makes. I think I need
I
a
don't
new
think
one.
the company is called Dime.
Why can I not think of the brand?
So yeah, we did the newborn
Nobody
photos.
cares.
Gotta admit, way easier than I thought they were going to be. I thought that was going to be a beating. It took like 45 minutes. As it turns out, you can't really take photos of babies for that long because they got to sleep.
Yeah.
Kind of a convenient thing. And then because I did do an AFD, an alcohol-free day on Friday, I decided to go absolutely off on Saturday.
It's a DeWalt.
Oh, yeah. It is a
Primo.
DeWalt.
Premier.
The Walter
You
White
probably
over
have like
here.
a little Black & Decker one, dumbass. Anyway, go ahead, Will.
Yeah, I went to a little place called La Piscina. That means the pool.
The swimming pool.
That means the pool. And I got some midday sizzling fajitas on Saturday. And I have to say, if you're looking for the bougiest possible fajitas that you can get in Austin, Texas, look no further than La Piscina.
Are they goated?
They might be goated, but I don't know if they can reach goat status if it's not somewhere you want to go all the time. Like, I don't want to go there exclusively for fajitas all the time. They also don't.
Is it because it's overpriced or expensive, or
Yes.
is it because you just don't want that scene?
Both. It's a bougie poolside scene.
If you could get their fajitas at, like, say, Matt's or somewhere else, would you order those every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I would. We got the bacon-wrapped filet fajitas. And I can confirm these were not served with shredded cheese. So if shredded cheese is the only way that you can eat your fajitas, please do not go to La Piscina in Austin,
So
Texas.
that woman would not enjoy these fajitas.
She would have just
Do
been
not.
icing those fajitas out.
Yeah,
Just staring at it like, nope.
Speaking of goated, who'd you run into that night? You saw Bay.
Oh, you scared me. I was like, how drunk did I get? I don't remember who I saw.
You
I
saw
thought I
Bay.
ran into like Vinny Chase or something. Then I had some hotel bar drinks with Bay.
Very
Dylan didn't
cool.
join. Dylan was invited, but
she
Dylan
give you
decided
some
not
spaghetti?
to join. No, she didn't bring any spaghetti, which I thought was bullshit.
That's rude of her. I'll
Yeah.
have to bring that up. I'm sorry.
Does she not carry leftover spaghetti in her
I'm
purse
sorry
for everybody?
I'm embarrassed for us as a unit, as a couple.
And then
Don't say it as a unit.
as a unit, the family unit. Shut
That's-
up, dude.
Stop.
Okay.
And yeah, yesterday was an easy one. Woke up, watched some F1, sat around, farted around all day. I was just gross yesterday.
Yeah, you didn't. I know you didn't meet up with us. That's what I know.
I know, Dylan. I was down bad. Between the allergies, the slight hangover from the cocktails at the pool the day before, it was just a lot.
Can you get in the La Piscina pool?
I don't think you can. I think you have to be staying at the resort.
They
But
have a resort pool, and then they have it's also a condo.
A what?
Condo.
Oh.
There's a resident pool
But
as well.
it was kind of shitty weather. You didn't really want to go to the pool that day there.
No, I know. I just, for future. Because sometimes, I like to do a dip.
You do.
I want to toothpick that pool. I want to
yeah.
eat some fajitas and then just do like a pencil.
You can't just go eat fajitas and then take a swim if that's
well,
what you
I
want to do.
can. Even if you think I'm going to wait 30 minutes, you don't know me very
I would
well.
have sunk. I would have sunk.
That's probably the worst. Matt's El Rancho is the worst meal to eat before you go jump into a pool, right?
Oh, everybody's drowning.
Sodium.
Popeyes?
Yeah. You cramping like crazy.
Ooh.
Popeye.
Something
pretty cool
about
Popeyes.
Matt's though, man. It's
Do you remember when you were a kid and you would eat like a sandwich, and then like you wait maybe just 15 minutes, you feel like a bad boy, like, oh, I'm going swimming, fuck this.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm going straight to the deep end. You can't
I
stop
can
me.
just see Dave being like, "Hey, mom," and then just penciling,
oh yeah,
pencil on that ass.
those
Mom,
dive
watch this.
Sorry.
those dive sticks that have been sitting down there around the drain for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm getting those.
Yeah, those are mine.
It's go time.
Those are my dive sticks now.
My ears are popping. I don't even care.
That's bad boy shit, dude.
I might even sit on the bottom.
No, dude,
that's
come on,
crazy.
that's
Yeah.
inappropriate.
That's reckless.
I don't care. I don't. Truly.
Sheesh.
That's it.
Maybe I'll go to La Piscina this week. That sounds delightful.
Yeah, hey, man,
I'm
I'll
going
see you there.
Wednesday.
You going again?
Yeah,
You're running
well,
it back?
it was supposed to be a surprise date for Sally on Wednesday, and because the only reservation we could get for the amount of people that we needed on Saturday was at La Piscina, in terms of the place we wanted to go, I decided, you know what, let's just do it.
Are you going Hitas again?
I'm definitely going Hitas again. I'm not going to go bacon wrap filet with Gulf shrimp fajitas, but I'm going to go Hitas.
That sounds delightful. Surf and turf.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You know what else sounds delightful? Not having to go to the post office.
Oh.
Dude, can you imagine? It just absolutely cannot be me. People are out there still paying full price for postage, and like you don't have to, because Stamps.com does not require you to do that anymore. You can mail and ship anytime, anywhere, right from your computer. You can send letters, ship packages, and pay less, a lot less, with discounted rates from USPS, UPS, and more. And Stamps.com saves businesses thousands of hours and tons of money per year.
If
Every
you're still
year.
going to the post office, you're just a doofus at this point. Clueless doofus.
As if.
Dave, you probably still go.
But like, imagine spending time going to the post office when you could be spending time like doing business.
Yeah, like checking the spreadsheets, sending out emails.
Uh-huh.
Whether you're a small office sending invoices, a side hustle Etsy shop, shipping out orders, or just navigating the hybrid work life, Stamps.com can handle it all with ease. No wonder over 1 million businesses choose Stamps.com for their mailing and shipping. Simply use your computer to print official U.S. postage 24/7 on any letter, any package, any class of mail, anywhere you want to send it. And once it's ready, you just schedule a pickup or drop it off. It's that simple. You can get discounts up to 40% off post office rates with 66% off, up to 66% off of UPS rates. You ever hear these residential surcharges that they put on you? You probably haven't. You'd probably just pay them like an idiot, Dylan.
You're probably right.
Yeah. When you send stuff to a residence, there's a little surcharge on there. You don't want to worry about that kind of stuff. You want to reduce your costs as much as possible.
Yeah, this sir wants no charge.
Charge? It's a no-brainer, saving you time and money. It's no wonder nearly 1 million small businesses already use Stamps.com. Stop wasting time going to the post office and go to Stamps.com instead. There's absolutely no risk, and with our promo code Circling Back, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. Yes, I said a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the little microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in Circling Back, no space. Just Circling Back. That's Stamps.com, promo code Circling Back, Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again. We had some old people whiling this weekend, and I'm not talking about us.
No.
This story is...
You know what, though? We did. But the story we're about to do, she's actually younger than us. She's 30.
But still very much an adult.
What is
Correct.
she doing?
Well... The story here says mother impersonated her teen daughter and attended her school
And this
before
isn't
getting caught. This is not the same story we did a month ago.
This isn't an 18-year-old teen daughter, by the way. It's a 13-year-old, the youngest of the teens.
She thought she was just going to go to class for a whole day. And not only did she go to class, but she posted it on YouTube and the TikTok. So she did all this for a little bit of clout, apparently. Although she's now saying that she did it to prove that the schools aren't safe. But I mean, if they caught her, then I don't know.
Yeah, like you got in trouble. Like the El Paso County Sheriff's Office said they were alerted on June 1st. Like what? I don't understand this. Why?
This is humiliating.
Like, yeah. If your mom wants clout and she's chasing it this hard, you got to find a different mom.
This mom stinks.
30 years old.
Imagine this 13-year-old who's like, you know, these are the formative years. You're trying to like navigate your way through, what is it, middle school at this point, right? And you're like, hey, why is your mom here dressed like you? What's going on?
Do you want to hear what she was wearing?
Yes.
Give me a minute. A yellow Marvel sweatshirt. Hoodie, actually. Is that like the ultimate, like, all right, what are these kids
I'm
like?
cool.
Marvel? They
I'm
want that
cool.
fucking Iron Man hoodie?
Yeah, she claims she was trying to expose the poor security at the school.
I know I grew up in Harbor Springs, Michigan. We didn't exactly have security at our schools. I know a lot of schools do these days, and that's probably a good thing. But, like, I just don't think you're duping that many people when you're 30 years old walking into a 7th grade classroom. And does this kid not have any friends that would just air this mom out? I'd be if a mom was in my class sitting next to me at like the desk, the first thing I'd be like, I was like, what's going on here?
It would be.
Why is Mrs. Blah, blah, blah right
Yeah.
here?
Dude, she made it all the way to 7th period. That's where she got busted.
Here's a quote. I think the deal breaker for me was actually walking in and posing as a 7th grader. I mean, I'm no spring chicken, but it wasn't hard. And I made it to all 7 periods until the last teacher. She was female, and she said, Julie, can you stay after class? I said, absolutely. She looked at me, and she said, you're not Julie.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
If you
What are you
recognize that
doing?
in the class, you can't just let class continue. You have to
Right.
think that might be a threat, as there is an adult in your middle school class. By the way, the title of the YouTube video was Going to School as My 13-Year-Old Daughter, parentheses, Middle School Edition. What other edition would there be?
Yeah. How many? And yeah, like, are you doing other editions of this? Like, are you going to start going to high school?
Can't wait for season 2.
This
Y'all
is
got to
so
stop going
embarrassing.
to school impersonating your kids. Have you thought about doing that for Parks?
He's in kindergarten, so no, I don't think I'm.
If my mom
Billy-
tells me, she's like, hey, you're going to stay home from school this day, like, I'm not asking very many questions. But if I found out she does this, she's clout chasing
Yeah.
in my place, it's on site.
Oh, talk about ruining your reputation as a student in a school. Like, oh, that's the one whose mom posed as her to. Well,
Can I say
this is terrible.
at least this wasn't done for, like the story I think we did a couple weeks ago. Whenever, it could have been a year ago. The mom that did the same thing, but like it was to get in a fight with like a bully or another student. Like at least she wasn't like trying to settle a beef or like worse, like trying to like flirt with the boys.
Square up with them 12-year-olds.
She's just down on her knees, just like.
What a psychopath. You can't do this shit.
Don't you have a job? Go to work.
What are you doing? Do something productive.
That's a great point.
What, like, is she like standing in the mirror of her like master bedroom with her Marvel sweatshirt on, like putting her hoodie up, just being like, all right,
This is going to be some sick
fucking
content.
game
today.
time.
What music?
Game time.
What music did she get ready to? Like, what are the 13-year-olds?
She probably put on fucking Eminem.
Probably put on some JoJo Siwa.
Stop.
Is JoJo Siwa cool with the? Is that the demographic?
I think probably a little bit younger, but I don't really know. I don't know.
She gives me the
Sounds like you
creeps.
do know.
Yeah, well, she throws some bangers.
She's
from what
too
I hear.
animated. What's her deal?
No, she's a real person.
That's kind of her thing. Yeah.
I don't like it.
She's a little bit over the top.
She throws bangers. Party
Everybody
songs.
knows there's
does.
only two JoJos I fuck with. Casey and JoJo, whatever her last
Fletcher?
name is. Yeah.
Right?
Joelle.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
She goes by JoJo though.
If you
What
were-
about the original JoJo? Just JoJo.
What?
God, y'all are old, man.
I didn't get my drip up
What are
too.
you talking about?
There's a recording artist named JoJo.
Is that Casey and JoJo?
No, it was JoJo. It was a nice young lady.
Oh. Let me ask you this, Dylan.
Yeah. What's up, Dave?
Hypothetical.
I got
if
you,
you
man.
were, I know everything's going great with Bae, but if you were dating the bachelorette JoJo,
Uh-huh.
her name's Joelle, would
No.
you? Be,
No, I wouldn't call her JoJo. If that's where you're going with this.
why?
Because I.
It's her handle.
Why? It doesn't roll off the tongue like Joelle does. I'll just. Yeah.
Okay.
JoJo's better than Joelle.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Joelle's kind of swag.
That's my take.
Her and J-Rod's doing good.
It's hard to say, man.
They're just flipping houses.
Why aren't they getting married? They've been engaged for like 5 years now.
So, can
She's
we-
trying to get the bag.
can
She's
we
trying to get
circle
her own
back real
bag
quick?
before she has to marry that guy.
So this mom got arrested on charges of criminal trespassing and tampering with the government.
Is that a typo? Is it maybe government documents? What's tampering with the government?
Tampering with the government.
I need to look that.
But is the point that she was allegedly trying to prove worth getting arrested for? Like, I just don't think it is.
I don't think she thought it through, really.
Like, this is not a prison. This is a school. Like,
Dude, freaking same thing, man.
Do you
I'm so
think-
tired of school,
like,
man.
she didn't get found out till 7th period. I feel like at lunch, like all the teachers were like, "Dude, what's up with fucking?"
Where did she eat lunch?
Julie's mom is here. Yeah, like
Julie's mom's out back on her phone smoking cigs. That's not Julie.
fucking paying with a credit card at the
Yeah.
cafeteria.
She just bought the whole table meat and bean nachos. That was the dope thing when I was in school.
Oh, dude, we used to fuck with nachos heavy.
Dude, Julie's over there going to town on that Texas goulash.
I don't even know what that is.
Only real ones remember Texas Goulash Day. I remember being shocked. My buddy who moved away from Duncanville moved to Durango, Colorado. I went and visited him in 9th grade. And this is like 1998. I'm old. And I went to school with him. And it wasn't like a thing where I checked in and they gave me a badge. I just went to school with him and I just showed up in every one of his classes and no one said a thing. And I was just there. I was just this guy.
I feel like I did that too. And looking back on it, it's the weirdest shit ever.
And not to be morbid, but like this is Colorado. This is post Columbine. And it's like they just let me walk in the school and just hang out. Like that they shouldn't have done that.
That was
Yeah.
1999, Columbine, Dave.
Oh, okay.
So I guess you were pre.
Okay. Well,
Dave's always pre.
True. That's so weird though.
Yeah,
dude, I was just there.
But
I
imagine,
definitely
you're a
did that.
30-year-old woman doing that. Like,
I know. I was like 130 pounds. There was no, like they knew I was just some little
little shit.
pipsqueak.
She's a loser.
Total loser. And she was there the whole day. Like, okay, go take your video and get out of there.
Yeah. Can you imagine sitting there like all 7 periods? Just be like, yo, like after the first one, maybe go to the principal's office and be like, hey, I just sat through an entire class. Like that proves the point enough. Go turn yourself in.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead, she waited to get in trouble and now is getting into actual trouble for it.
Do you think she altered her voice?
Hi.
Oh, yes, hello. That's not how kids talk.
How do kids talk these days?
Hello, I'm Julie.
Is Mrs. Doubtfire?
What was the content of the TikToks? Like, what was she trying to be funny, or was she
I think she was doing the hitting the whoa or something.
Yeah, she was going to do a bus it challenge.
No, she wasn't.
She might have been planking.
That'd be sick. Planking. Let's bring planking.
What if
back.
she did this and like just went in the middle of the lunchroom and just T-bowed?
Stop. No one's T-bowing anymore besides the dude from the worst of the other
The reason
day.
I'm asking, the content of what she was doing would tell the story here. Was she trying to like actually do content and gain popularity, or was she actually trying to expose the school for letting her in?
I don't think we're going to get the actual content.
I think this is a clout chase under the veil of
That's what I'm.
Yeah,
assuming
something
too.
noble,
correct.
as it often is.
She stinks. She stinks.
At least we got to talk about JoJo Siwa. What's her name?
JoJo Siwa.
Siwa, sorry.
Yeah.
Is she related to Devin?
I don't know who. I'm
his
not
name?
sure.
You better look that one up.
You hear about that party she threw over the weekend though? Apparently it was pretty sick.
Okay, I don't. Did the guy survive?
It's hard to say.
Jeez.
If you don't know what we're talking about,
Nobody knows what we're talking about.
JoJo Siwa had a party at her house and some dude OD'd there.
She had a shit ripper.
Dylan wants to make
Which isn't
content out of
funny.
it.
It's not funny, but she's like a child star, so it's like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah,
It's like, what happened?
yeah, huh?
there?
It's just a.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway.
I didn't
Oh my
have that-
God! It was over OD on LSD. Without knowing like what actually happened, somebody probably just. It doesn't shock me that someone in a JoJo Siwa party couldn't handle their LSD.
That's probably a fair assessment of the situation.
Said he was in pretty rough shape.
I don't know. My parents didn't throw me that many birthday parties because my
That's what it says in the article.
That's so generic.
I don't think anyone was ODing at my 16-year-old birthday party.
No. I wonder
Dude,
if she wore
16-year-olds don't need to be doing LSD. Most people probably don't need to be doing LSD.
I'm
Dylan.
not doing LSD, man.
I might do it if the homie has a 16th birthday bash. I might do LSD there. I don't know.
We won't be providing it.
Dude, I'm going to
I can
show
bring-
up.
It's BYOLSD.
I'll be bringing the Delta 8 to your son's 16th
Delta A, we
birthday
accept
party.
that. Yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean, you can just smoke real weed at his son's birthday
No.
party when he's 16. It's
No, I'm
definitely gonna be
different.
legal at that point.
Different molecules, different waves.
Yeah.
Please
What's
don't
it-
bring weed to my son's 16th birthday
Dude,
party.
you
It'll
know,
be legal
you
by
know
then.
I'm always carrying.
You
When's
don't
he turn
even
16?
burn.
A couple years? How old is he?
Well, he's 6 now, so.
So a decade.
Let me bring drugs to your son's birthday party. I don't think it's that big a deal.
Oh, yeah, kid's growing up too fast, man.
Too fast.
It happens so fast, guys.
It says it's in the San Fernando Valley. It says someone reported that a man around 30 years old. First of all, what are 30-year-old dudes doing at JoJo Siwa's party?
He was infiltrating the party to see how security was there.
Dude, what's his TikTok?
Was he wearing a hoodie with
Spider-Man on it
Iron
and
Man
shit?
on it or
Like,
something?
Come on, dude.
Sources connected to the party told the outlet, Vanity Fair, that the man showed up to the party high and in pretty rough shape. Like, dude, you're just there, and she's got her, like, JoJo's party supplies, and there's, like, probably some cupcakes and stuff, maybe some
yeah.
Tiff's treats
Some
laying
goat,
around.
goated cupcakes.
Some
Oh,
sprinkles.
goat status. And this dude just walks in, just, like, seeing shit in the corner
Yeah,
of
like,
the room.
like save it for the
eyes
club
rolling back.
after JoJo's birthday party. They don't bring LSD to a child's house.
I don't know. Sounds kind of lit.
You're right.
What if there's like an elephant there or something? Like,
Oh,
It was a
shit.
pride party, too.
Okay. There we go.
You want to hear what it included at the party? It said here, per Vanity Fair, the over-the-top celebration was shared on Instagram, which featured rainbow-colored everything, a bouncy house, a candy buffet, and the pop star's fully bedazzled piano.
all right. Well, when you put it that way, like maybe I am
Bedazzled piano.
doing LSD at this party.
All you can eat candy, a bouncy house. Yeah.
LSD probably is getting done at that party.
Yeah.
He probably didn't even know it was a JoJo Siwa's party. He probably just saw that bouncy house and was like, fuck.
It's about to be lit.
Fuck me up in this thing.
I mean, yeah, like if you take away the presence of many, many minors, like this is probably
Is
where
this-
you want to do LSD.
Is this party goated?
Yeah. It's like, fuck. This guy's not good.
Like jet skis in the swimming pool and shit?
Hey, you know who else is celebrating Pride? Vizzy.
I saw their can, man.
Dude, these cans are clean.
Dude,
looking.
I need a Pride can.
They're low-key goated cans.
I need a shipment of the Pride cans.
Yeah, I do too.
Vizzy Hard Seltzer created labelless cans to reinforce the beauty of loving our own unique personal identity and living beyond pre-assumed labels. The limited edition pack was created in partnership with the Human Rights Campaign. And as you guys already knew, Vizzy is more than just a hard seltzer with antioxidant vitamin C. Vizzy celebrates inclusion and has donated $1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million to the
Hello.
Human Rights Campaign over 3 years to support their fight for LGBTQ plus equality. There are plenty of hard seltzers to choose from, but with its bold and delicious dual fruit flavors, antioxidant vitamin C, and commitment to equality, Vizzy makes the choice a little easier and a lot tastier.
Who do I have to talk to get these cans?
I think we can just talk to our contacts over at Vizzy, or we can just go buy some ourselves.
Somebody just get
Okay,
Dylan
fine.
some cans.
I
He
want
needs
some
some cans.
man.
Get the man his cans.
They're mega dope.
Dude, you
love
know what I
them.
like doing with them after they're done? I like just kind of hauling them out and getting some string and just making like a telephone.
Really?
Yeah, for me and the boys.
That's sick.
When
Hey,
they're up in the fort and I'm hiding in the bushes.
Oh, that's very tight, see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, why are they using modern slang?
Wow. Wow, this method of communicating is goated.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it, man.
This is
so stupid. So stupid.
I'm not trying to flex too hard, but yeah, I might have had a peach lemonade yesterday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
wow, and you couldn't even meet up with the
Wow.
boys.
You couldn't even squat up.
I was too faded after my peach. No, I wasn't. It was just to have a nice little pop in the afternoon.
Okay.
Shampoo effect.
It was great.
Still don't really get that, but
Let's go to Dave.
Antioxidant
Stop.
vitamin C, as you guys know, is a stretch from superfruit, acerola, cherry. Just go find it and go try it. Go enjoy it. Get the labelless cans. They're dope. Upgrade your hard seltzer to Vizzy. To find out where you can purchase Vizzy's limited edition Pride packaging or any of their other refreshing flavors, go to VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed to get updates on their latest flavor drops and more. You can also sign up for emails at VizzyHardSeltzer.com/subscribe. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com/subscribe. Must be 21 or older. Hey, we got some announcements.
Dude said shampoo effect.
Did you guys notice that
That's a thing.
I skipped
I
the
know it
official
is.
announcements today?
yeah, but I just figured we didn't have anything major.
No, I mean we actually do have something pretty major.
Podcast week?
It's one, yeah, it's podcast
Is
week.
this a major announcement alert?
And two, The Bachelorette returns tonight. Everyone's really excited about it. No one can stand how excited they are to go watch 2 hours of The Bachelorette tonight.
I'm absolutely torqued.
It's going to be exciting stuff. If you want to go hear us break down all the guys, we already have a Patreon episode up at patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. We did it on Tuesday with the real Cat Pat. Shout out Kate Patnod for hopping on with us. But with The Bachelor entering the scene, I do have some bad news for the people out there that are Worst Of fans. You guys ready for this? We no longer have Worst Of going on. So you know what I thought I'd do? I thought I'd bring a little Worst Of story to the main feed.
Bless
Is you
'em.
shitting me?
Are you kidding?
Bless
No
the
one's doing that?
timeline.
What? People are going to love this. And if you don't yet subscribe to this is what you're going to be missing, folks. Just a little taste of what you're not catching over on the Patreon feed.
Damn, dude, what a fucking sell.
That was good.
You're like
Yeah.
the new Brett.
Sups dog.
Dude, what is
What's A-Tone?
Oh no,
did he just pop a Viz?
dude. No,
Oh, no,
didn't.
he got some Sour Patch.
He didn't pop a Viz.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
Respect.
Shout
I
out to
respect
SBK.
that.
But yeah, so if you want to go over and listen to the Bachelorette stuff, we highly recommend you do that. You can do it for as little as $5 a month. But if you're a Worst Of fan, boy, do I have a story for you. You guys ready for this? I call this one To the Choppa.
Really?
The Choppa was singing in this one.
Oh.
Really?
Hey, boys, we'll try to keep it short, including only key details. There's a much longer version that involves a curse we joke about between me and two other friends, maybe for another submission. I don't know if we're going to do the same submission twice, but like, okay.
Maybe for spooky.
Ooh, spooky at washedmedia.com.
That is it.
That's kind of sick.
That's a pretty sinister laugh.
I'm pretty good at promoting stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing. He says, so it's Memorial Day weekend 2014. We just had a Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, so this was about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, just about 7, Dave.
He had just finished his freshman year of college and was back home in New Jersey. My buddy from high school has a beach house in Seaside. Yes, the same Seaside from Jersey Shore. And his parents weren't home, so it was party time. Excellent.
Jim Tan Laundry, man.
Ron, where's the Vizzy?
Ron.
See, I'm doing you beat the beat up. That's what they do. Like they're punching air, but
That reunion looks so sad, and I'll probably watch it.
I won't.
Oh my God, Snooki Fowl. Ron, you got canceled, right?
Gabsy here.
He's not involved anymore. Is that right?
I don't know.
Ron got canceled? For
I
sure.
think Ron has had
Is
a lot
that
of bad
facts or
issues.
not?
I don't know.
Ron seems like a shitty dude overall.
Yeah.
I'll say that. He says, I was on a bit of a delay because I had a gig selling concessions at a baseball tournament, but I made around $200 cash at the tourney, got a nice rack of light beer using my new fake ID, and rolled to the party like a king.
Get that paper, player.
I love this guy's
Let's
grind
go.
status right now.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
a grind mentality. Dave
I
wouldn't
could
get
probably
it.
take the night off and go to this party, but no, I got to go make my money.
Dave can't relate, man. Never grinded
No,
a day in his
I
life.
purposely can't relate so that down the road I can relate and have to work for it.
Hustle
It's
mindset.
I'm not
That's
sure I understand it.
Something you don't even
I'm not
get
sure I
right now,
understand
dude.
Dude, that's
man.
the hustle mindset.
I don't know
There's
that makes
levels
sense,
to
dog.
this, Dylan.
He said, when I finally arrived, the squad has encouraged me to catch up with them. I'm pounding drinks left and right. Shotgun, yes. Beer bong, yes. Shots of tequila, yes. It's havoc, but I'm here for it.
Damn.
He's here for it.
He said, I'm not sure if I ate a full meal that day, and I'm already probably super dehydrated from sitting in the sun all day. I will say, as someone who did not eat a full meal until my sizzling fajitas the other day, you don't want that hangover the next day after doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's just not my stuff.
Mm.
I think so. I think my worst nights have all been because I didn't eat enough.
You gotta
eat more, man.
You gotta get that tum-tum filled, man. Food.
I know. I gotta stay trim.
Thank you for clarifying.
Svelte.
I gotta stay trim for the.
Ladies.
Yeah.
For your bae.
I was gonna say the boys, but
Well,
you
the
know.
boys too, man.
I worry more about what you guys think.
The
of me than
boys are
Sally at this
noticing.
point. Like she's legally obligated to like me at this point. You guys aren't.
Dave's little whiskey girl, that is.
Yeah. Should she be your little Vizzy girl instead?
Oh, I enjoyed that.
He said around
Little
midnight,
Vizzy
the crew of
girl.
5 of us rode beach bikes down to the boardwalk to hit a teen club.
Okay.
That sounds kind of sick.
18 and up, I'm guessing.
I
It's
hope
just a
so.
bad way to phrase it.
Did you guys have teen clubs?
Yeah, Cowboys. It was called Cowboys. It was a honky tonk, but they turned it into all of the above.
Was there Badonkadonk there?
That song was probably played.
I'm not
many
sure
times
we
at that
had
place.
one here. If there was one, I was just not aware of it. So I don't know.
Randy, did you have teen clubs in Indiana? He nods his head yes. We didn't have teen clubs.
That just means 18 and up.
We did have Streeter's nightclub, which could be 18 and up. I think they had like teen night, but like I never. It was like an hour and a half away. so I
But
never
that
went
just
to it.
means you have to, like, they put like a big M on your hand for minor, and they do serve
Or an
alcohol there,
X,
or is it
yeah.
a type of club that doesn't serve alcohol
Well,
at
so
all?
this one's different. So he says funny you asked that. He said this club also has a 21 and up section, and I'm feeling good about this fake ID and cash. So I head over to that section to catch up even more. It's at that time that all the alcohol consumed over the last 2 hours caught up to me. I get kicked out of the bar a couple of times before regrouping with the squad to head home. I like that he got kicked out numerous times.
That's
You don't
sick.
want to get kicked out of the teen club at all, let
No.
alone numerous times.
No.
I actually tried to infiltrate the teen club as a 30-year-old to show that they had shitty security.
That's funny.
It was
That's
tough.
sick, man.
Yeah.
What'd you wear?
A fucking Marvel
You
sweatshirt.
went to PacSun and got some Vans.
Had Thor on it.
Mm-hmm.
It was sick.
Mm-hmm. My beard threw everybody off.
Like, dude, you're clearly in your 30s.
Mhm. My wedding. I forgot to take my wedding ring off.
Sir, I don't know what you plan on doing with those chinos, but you need to get out of here.
Yeah, sir. They could tell how starched my chinos were, just ready.
Oh my god. Stop.
He said the last thing I remember is hopping on the bikes to head back. Advice: don't do this. Have you guys ever ridden a bike drunk?
Yeah,
Probably.
I think in Ponte Vedra when we were all there.
Uh-huh. We got a little twisted.
That was a fun bike ride. Not the one that you took us on, but the one we were just like farting
Oh, not
around.
the 4-mile one
I
that we
took us
pregame
on
the
was-
tournament with.
It was truly a terrible bike
I love
ride.
showing up to meet the people that we're working with at the PGA Tour and just having back sweat,
Just drenched.
sopping.
My quads
Yeah.
just burning.
I almost bought an entire new outfit at the PGA Superstore they had set up. Shouts to the employee discount and Michelle, though.
Oh, we saw Cooch in there, remember?
Yeah, what was he doing? Just
Cooch
buying
just
stuff?
went in
He
there to
was
buy
copping
merch.
That was back
swag.
when Cooch was cool, like not cool, but like he didn't have the stigma you had now.
Yeah.
I feel like someone could have just got, like from the tour, could have just gone and gotten Cooch whatever he needed.
Yeah, but
Like,
you gotta feel the material of all the pullovers and stuff.
That's fair. He's a tall lad.
All-time tan line.
I could
on
take him though.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
Wow, you could beat up Matt Kuchar. Congratulations,
Wow,
Dylan.
dude. Yeah, there's one guy on tour you don't want to mess with. It's
Yeah.
Cooch.
Everyone says
The
that.
guy
about
with the
him.
most fucking.
Everyone
You should
says
fight
that.
him at the next Rough and Rowdy Gentleman. The next memory is waking. So they take bikes back, and his next memory is waking up in the hospital, unable to move or speak.
Oh no.
I'm in and out of consciousness, listening to my dad describe what happened over the phone to someone. He said Taylor was riding a bike and fell 6 feet down onto his face onto the pavement. He needed nose reconstruction surgery, has a broken cheekbone, lots of facial scarring, a severed tongue, and is missing his
Oh my
front tooth.
Oh no.
I can't talk because my tongue is swollen to the size of my mouth, and I can't move because they need to stabilize my back and neck because they weren't sure if I suffered nerve damage. Picture attached.
I don't want to see it.
I
We're not
wanna
going to
see
show
it.
the pictures because this, as everyone knows, when you send in a worst stuff story to worststuff@washmedia.com, it's always anonymous.
So Taylor's not his real name.
I don't have the stomach for that. I can't.
How bad is it? The photo. The tongue is. It's
don't
the
wanna
tongue
put
for
this-
me.
Yeah, it usually is. I don't want to put it this way. I don't want to sound too
David.
assertive
don't do
here.
that.
These are the
was
worst
Will.
photos that we've ever received.
I would rather.
Okay,
not
I
see
don't know. I
them.
want to see it.
I don't want
Let
to.
me get a quick on it.
I don't have it up right now, but
Okay,
maybe
fine.
we
I
can see
don't
it
need
after
to-
the
no,
episode.
no, no.
I
Yeah,
don't
it'll
wanna see it.
tank my mood more than Dylan already has.
I'll get queasy, man.
So this guy did have some luck, though. It sounds like he was pretty down bad, but he could have been down much worse had this not been the case. He said, here's the silver lining. One of my buddies with me was an EMT and literally trained for moments like this. He stabilized me and called 911. I found out that I was escorted to the hospital not by ambulance, but by helicopter.
That's really cheap, though.
Yeah.
When that bill comes in, it's like, oh, thank God it was a helicopter.
40 grand, basically.
The helicopters in Mexico, as we have learned, are
I
very
don't think
expensive.
it's any less expensive here, Dave.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Mexico.
Way down here, you need a helicopter.
I could see Dylan being
That's
into
not how
that.
that song goes.
I mean, but he wrote a different verse. It just wasn't on the track.
Get to the chopper.
To the Imagine fucking up your face so bad you have to get airlifted. He said,
Wait, so he fell 6 feet. Did he fall off of like a little like ledge? Or,
I don't know. Did these
he
bikes
hit a
have
jump?
pegs on them? Were they trying to go on some rails? He said his front tooth popped cleanly from my gums and was found lodged in my throat.
Oh my gosh. I don't want to. I'm getting sick.
I also found out that I was not entered into the system under my name, but under my cousin's name from the fake ID.
oh, that's cool.
Shouts to Tom.
Tom got a bill for 40 grand.
Yeah, Tom's like, are you fucking serious? He said, somehow I suffered no concussion nor neck or spine injury. Everything was purely cosmetic. I still have some scars and a new tooth implant. But all in all, you'd never suspect this ever happened to me. That being said, it was definitely a dark time and unequivocally the worst weekend I've ever had. Don't drink and bike, especially at the Jersey Shore.
That's a woaded weekend.
How was he not worst of all time?
Dude, that's
Yeah.
loaded.
Yeah.
How was he not concussed?
I don't know.
So he didn't get knocked unconscious, I assume.
He said he was in and out of consciousness, but that might be because of the alcohol and the
I think he
general
got a
pain.
concussion.
I mean, I hate to go against what the doctors diagnosed him with,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
based
so you're
on
a doctor all of a sudden, Dave?
no, but I am a podcast host, and I do opine from time to time on matters that are outside my jurisdiction.
Wow.
And that being said, this guy was concussed.
Who had a worst weekend? This guy having his entire face get fucked up, or the naked woman from Outback Steakhouse in Florida?
Ah,
She has to live with what she did for the rest of her life. This guy's it's a cool story to tell.
If you guys haven't seen
did
this,
he give us the bill? Sorry,
no, he didn't give us the
I'm
bill.
curious, like what that runs you. Cosmetic surgery, helicopters, and the like.
Apparently, on Tuesday in Florida, a woman who has no clothes on
Nude.
infiltrated a Ocala, Florida. Is that where it is?
I believe it's
Outback
Ocala.
Steakhouse, Ocala,
I
Florida.
could be wrong, though.
Outback Steakhouse, and she decided to stand on the bar and just start promptly just throwing fits of things into the bar, just shattering them on the floor.
No rules here.
Was she on...
No rules, just
was she
right.
was she on drugs?
I don't know, but based on how
said
efficiently she's
THC.
moving, she has to be. Did she do one CBD?
This is, I mean, yeah, she did the one with the trace amounts of THC in it.
She was 53.
Yeah.
Tina.
Mugshot.
The mugshot tells a little bit different story, not to be rude,
Oh, okay.
but also kind of to be rude.
Yeah, let me just say this. You never, when you're an officer, you have to deal with a lot, but you never want to walk up and a scene that looks like it's from Reno 911. Because that's exactly what this is.
Yeah, it's the clothes off for me. Like, why get naked?
Yeah, because like it makes everything so much more dangerous.
Because you go from being an angry person to a crazy and angry person at the same time.
When you're naked, so many other things are in play.
Yeah.
Why is there no one in this Outback?
They
Because
probably cleared
there's
because
a
she was
naked woman throwing things.
fucking Tasmanian devil.
Would you finish your bloomin' onion in there?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I wouldn't do, and one of them
Aye.
is what the cops did, and they tasered her and put her to the ground.
It's probably just
She
protocol,
was,
though.
she was
Yeah.
throwing a ball. She was throwing stuff at the officer.
Because
Oh, that's true.
she was approaching the officer, and he was like, and she was ignoring his commands. So I think that's kind of
To be honest, if you're the officer, you're like, you know what, we could do something, but I know there's cameras being here. Like, there's obviously cameras on the situation. Like, I could probably try to like tackle her and like,
She's gonna bite you.
yeah.
She's got bite vibes.
Or he's just like, or I could just do what I'm supposed to do, and I'm just gonna taser her.
Yeah,
and
as
take
much-
her in nicely.
this is like bath salt stuff, right?
Yeah. I've never been a fan of those in my own bath, but I hear they make people go loco.
I also don't understand why they're called bath salts and what they have to do with taking a bath.
She did this on a Tuesday.
Because you don't even bathe.
You're right. I shower like a normal human being. Showers are
If
goated.
you did a bunch of bath salts and you were losing your mind and you decided to go ruin a restaurant, what restaurant are you going to? Are you going to Outback?
I know where I'm not going. That's Outback. You never know. You never know here.
I feel like there's no rules there. They always say no
Oh,
rules.
I know
just
where I'm
right.
going. I'm going
Yeah.
to Panera Bread and throwing that food just in the garbage, just where it belongs.
Ooh.
No one should be in a Panera Bread ever. There's no reason to ever go inside a Panera Bread. You think about it.
Pee? What do you get to pee in New York City?
Maybe to pee.
You know, the Panera Breads in New York City hit different. It's because the water.
I might go to Schlotsky's.
You don't want to fuck up a sub, though.
And just find like a tray full of sandwiches and just flip that tray.
I love that recurring joke is something that no one understands except for us, but I still get a laugh out of it.
We're the only ones.
Yeah.
It's just us.
They're like, why do they always talk about
Do you think when you start like when you pull into Outback and you just start taking the clothes off, does the whatever the instrument is that does this the
lightsaber?
A vuvuzela?
the desert the Australia soundtrack
yeah.
that accompanies everything and
Oh,
like
yeah.
does that just start playing and she just like stands up and announces her presence? Is it a vuvuzela? Is that even an instrument? Or is that,
Vuvuzela.
right.
That's the one at the soccer games that caused a big fuss.
Randy is shaking his head so dismayed.
What
right
is it,
now.
Randy? If you're so smart, smarty man.
Oh, it's a didgeridoo.
A
I should have gotten that.
didgeridoo.
I didn't. Yeah, that's what it is.
What is that?
Didgeridoo.
It's like a long like piece of wood.
Is that the Ricola thing?
My buddy had one in
No,
high school. It was sick.
Maybe.
Didgeridoo.
Did you hear she yelled at the cop
Goated.
before they tasered her?
Don't tase me, bro.
What'd you yell, dog?
I thought there were no rules here. Just right.
Oh, come on.
Come
man.
on.
I'll tell you this.
She didn't do that.
Her onion was not blooming.
Okay.
Maybe it was blooming a little too much.
That blossom was not awesome. That's a different restaurant.
Which one is that? Is that Chili's?
Yeah, don't even, what a silly question. You've been asking a lot of silly questions today, and I'm not
What
here
if she
for
gave
it.
an awful waffle to one of the bartenders? Do
I feel like there's 15 people who know that.
you think the bartender at this Outback has made more martinis than the
Yeah.
bartender at
I was
Chili's?
gonna say, I love that Will's
That
drink
poor
order.
guy.
Will's drink order at Chili's caused a bartender to approach our table.
No, but like, and like, dude, he was so nice
Which
about
one of
it.
y'all ordered this?
Dude, I
I thought
that's
he
a
was gonna
guy.
beat me up.
No,
I've told that story.
You don't come into this restaurant and order a martini.
I've told that story several times since it happened.
that's a guy you hire, like, no matter what, like, just for a position he's not qualified for because he's got hustler mentality. He just wanted to make sure he made it right. He's like, dude, hey,
Yeah.
never made one before.
No, I totally appreciated the move. I just thought it was hilarious. It's like
It-
I've,
and
never,
it
I've never
was.
made one of those here. When
When he walked over,
There's
I was
no
like-
way I could be the first person to ever get a martini there, right?
like he makes rum and cokes, and he feels like he does like Mick
Draft
Ultras.
beers.
Yeah, that's what he serves. Captain Morgan.
I only
AKA
did
the
it for the
worst liquor
bit. I did
ever.
it for one bit, and then I switched to beers.
It was hilarious.
Then I went
man.
to IPAs.
He's like, dude, I've never poured an IPA, man. How was my pour?
They didn't have any sour beers on tap, so I was like,
Dylan's over here ordering electric jellyfish. You just can't stop drinking
I think I
those.
just got beer, David. Okay,
I mean, electric jellyfish is objectively a beer.
I know, but just a beer.
No beers, just right.
Normally, like I'm a frequent critic of excessive force from the police. I'm going back and forth on this tasing.
Yeah, I am too. Like
I need to. First of all,
I think it was protocol. She was ignoring his commands, and she was stepping toward him.
The more I think about it, the more I think she definitely deserved to get tased.
I think I agree. She'd
the way-
previously thrown stuff at him.
This happened on a Tuesday, and as you can see in the video, it is daylight outside. So a Tuesday
That's
after.
a major red flag.
Yeah.
You do not want to be stripped naked on top of a bar when the sun's still out.
No.
Much like how I
When
won't
your
drink
kids are-
scotch when the sun's
When
out.
the kids are at like 5th grade, like recess, on
Yeah.
a Tuesday afternoon.
I've only been naked in an Outback once, and the sun was definitely down.
Right. Yeah.
And we were grooving. We were feeling all right as well.
Right.
Yeah, you get that.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you guys ready for a little Will's breaking news?
Ooh, you're not Brett, but I'll take it.
Nah, Brett's not here.
You're no Brett.
Brett's doing other stuff
I know
today.
Brett, and you're no Brett.
Dude's playing golf, man. Like,
Must be nice, dude.
Wow,
Tough
man,
Monday
that's
for the
awesome,
B-man.
Who is
dude.
this
I didn't
guy?
realize that over the weekend. Did he get goat status? Did I miss something?
it is Monday. It's pretty goated, honestly.
Jeez, man.
Dude, why is Bezos going to space?
I don't know, man.
I knew that Bezos was going to up his game when it came to like doing dope shit when he retired, or not retired, when he decided to take a step back from Amazon. I didn't think he was going to go to space this quickly.
Man, I'm pretty risk averse these days. Like, I don't like to risk stuff.
Okay, but
being a dad and all,
being
uh,
an uncle as well.
I'm just not going to space, man.
As an uncle, I'm not going.
I'm never going to space.
I asked Sally recently. This was before Bezos decided he was going to space. He's literally going July 20th.
That's a lot sooner. I thought this was like a 5-year plan.
No,
or something.
July 20th. That's 2 weeks after he is set to resign as the CEO of Amazon. So he's still the CEO.
Dude,
What's he gonna do up there?
Dude, what are the odds? That's the day before my birthday. What are the freaking odds?
Dude,
Wow, dude.
Wow, you could have been going to space. Do you think if you hit him up, do you think he would take you up there with him?
I've ordered stuff from Amazon.
Dave's gonna be 37. Old ass.
You're old.
Yeah, don't come at me, man.
It says Bezos' younger brother Mark will join him.
Oh, we're rocking with Mark. Wait, Mark's going to space?
Did you add that in there?
No, I swear, dude.
Mark Bezos?
Mark's going to space, and they did have a winner. They did have a public auction for another seat. I think it might have been out of Dave's. You probably shouldn't have spent so much on Amazon in order to try to get on this because it went for $2.8 million.
That seems cheap for space.
I don't know. Like, are there that many? I do agree with you. It seems a little cheap because I don't think there's that many ways to get into space at this point.
Would you guys go to space?
So
Like, free and clear.
If I was his age,
right now, would you go to
no,
space?
I'm an uncle.
I asked Sally this in the last like couple months. I think she might have still been pregnant. I think I said, "Hey, if I had the opportunity to go to space, like, would you want me to go?"
How high were you?
And she said, "Absolutely not."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Dude, I think I would still go."
But dude, it gives you like a new
I would not
perspective.
go.
Would you do
I would not
LSD in
go.
space if JoJo Siwa won the auction to get the seat next to
Okay,
you?
think of it this
I'd
way.
rather do LSD at JoJo's birthday party than in space.
Think of it this way. When you fly, you're like almost there. You're almost in space.
True.
You're close.
Dude,
closer than you were.
It's really not that close.
It is closer though. Is it not closer?
Sure, yeah, but I don't know, man. I mean, you just see these videos of things exploding.
I've seen those videos.
That's your recommended tab.
Dude, they go so fast, man.
What do you do for your space fit?
I don't think you get to
dude.
pick. I think they put you in a suit.
No,
dog.
dude, I think you gotta get
to
a fit on.
customize it though. You get to put like a custom skin on.
I don't think I can hit him with my Reebok Classics up there.
I'm putting Supreme on mine.
Are you?
Yeah, then I'm gonna go to my middle schoolers class and impersonate them.
How many likes does your fit pick before going to space get? It might be the last likes you ever get.
Damn.
That's true. Well, when do you post though? Can you post from space? Did the satellites work?
Can you go live from space? Do they have Wi-Fi in space?
I don't think they do, man.
What's your Wi-Fi password?
Take me to your router.
That's so stupid.
Randy can't get the 4X up there. He can only get the normal amount of Wi-Fi that we get. What happens if Bezos died? Like, that's big news. Like,
Who gets that money, dog?
He's like, he sees Elon doing all this shit. He's like, nah, fuck this. I got to one-up Elon.
I'll say this. I don't think either of these guys have great histories with their employees of their mega corporations, labor movements and whatnot. But I will say this about Bezos. he, to my knowledge, has not totally fucked up Bitcoin for a lot of people.
True.
Point.
True. So
Just
you're saying
saying.
you'd rather have Elon get blown up in space at this point than
I'm not
Jeff
saying
Bezos?
that. I would never. But I am saying I will reserve the right to call him Jeff Bezos.
If he would keep his trap
Jeff
shut.
Bezos has legs.
Yeah, no, he does. He's a bipedal creature.
Wow.
Do you know his last name means kisses?
Bezos.
Would you kiss Jeff Bezos
Give me some
before taking
Bezos,
off
Dave.
if you're going to space with him?
Give me a couple of little
Okay,
Bezos.
would you kiss Jeff Bezos if you meant a free trip to space?
Yes, 100%.
Would you spacewalk?
Would you space kiss him?
How do you spacewalk? Is that like sea walking?
You leave the vessel and tether yourself to it, and you just float out there.
If
like
I
a
had the
little
option to
dumbass.
spacewalk, yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
Why? You're
You know
you're
how
afraid.
terrifying that
Dude,
would
if
be?
I'm already in space, I may as well walk around.
Yeah, like, are you? Would
It's
you
the
get afraid of
atmosphere.
heights in that situation? Because you're not like, there's nothing that's like relative. It's like Earth. That's a big height. But are you afraid of that height?
I just don't trust like engineering and stuff.
Dude, I just want to chill with
Okay.
Bay and watch like the moon or
You don't
watch
trust
the Earth
STEM?
rise. You know,
You want to chill with Bay.
I want to watch.
You
want
to
to
chill with my girlfriend in space.
Whoa.
Oh,
You want to space and chill?
dude. What if you find out? What if you went on
Stop.
Instagram and you checked my story and Bay and I were just in space watching the Earth rise?
Hey,
Hey,
what happened here?
get back here!
Is there any way to reach them?
Is this why you're not texting me back? I wouldn't spacewalk.
Hey,
man.
would you, when you re-entered the atmosphere, you're back on Earth, do you like look over at Bezos and go, hey, welcome to Earth? You don't have to punch him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna punch Jeff Bezos.
But maybe he
did
is.
just
He's-
take me to space.
I'd be like, dude, that was sick. Thank you.
Hey Jeff, thank you, man. That was
You just
so
go, dude,
fucking
man.
dope.
That
Hey,
was
man, thanks
goated.
again for the space trip.
Hey, that was a goated trip.
Hey, man, next time I see you, man, beer's on me.
But like once you're up there and you look down at Earth and it's like, oh, this is tight. Now it's all about like just getting back safely. Now I'll just be too scared to enjoy the moment. I think.
We need you to go to space with Bay so we can establish space beers.
Space beers.
Space Beers has legs.
We need to get you just an Instagram story, and it's just a beer like sitting on a moon rock,
Rather be drinking space beers.
just like space beers.
Oh.
We could make some shirts.
Are space
and sell
heaters
20 of
actually
them.
from space?
Yeah, that's where they get them. Aliens make them.
It seems really inefficient.
I
Is
think
that a
on
thing?
Venus.
It just seems inefficient based on the fact that like they only really heat one room. Like to
Yeah.
have a space heater in space, they just call them heaters up there.
Why
I
do we
guess.
outsource those from other planets?
You ask an alien for a heater and he gives you a space heater.
Oh man, a space heater.
Space, get it?
Yeah, no, I get it.
The sun heats space
No, it's not true.
with the radiation.
This is the
No,
sun.
There's no atmosphere up there.
It heats space.
It's like cold as fuck, dude.
Then what's the sun doing? Just floating around out there, just being cold and shit?
Dude, do you remember like when you're a little kid, all the little kid shows have the sun with like a smiley face and like maybe some shades.
Yeah,
and
but
it's-
but real talk, it's a terrifying place.
yeah, I mean, like, and it's at some point it's gonna implode.
It's electrifying.
gives people cancer and stuff too. It's like it's not that nice.
The sun's actually pretty fucked up, other than the heat and warmth it provides.
It does
us.
provide
Yeah.
us a lot, though.
It does
yeah.
provide us life on Earth, but at
Energy.
the same time, like if you come at the sun sideways, he will
It's
come correct.
It's the yin and the yang,
Yo, Earth's kind of crazy.
the
like
duality of sun.
That. Yeah.
Dude, Earth do be crazy
Yeah.
sometimes.
The sun is kind of goated though.
Oh, the sun is the goat. Is
Yeah.
our sun the goat star?
Of course. Name another star that does what our sun does, man.
The North Star's punching air right now. It's just like, dude, how do I not get credit? But he
Well,
does. He does one
Yeah,
time, dog.
Dude, they're
something
still
for me,
salty.
dog.
yeah,
They're
give me a
still
tight
salty.
tan once.
Oh, you tell me which way is north. Oh, okay. I
They're
don't
still
care.
salty.
Yeah,
They moved
sweet.
to
I
Dallas
have an
and won a
iPhone now,
cup.
dumbass.
Sick.
How pissed was the North Star when they started developing compasses? It was like, dude, stop,
My one job.
stop, dude,
We're taking our gerbs.
enough.
Yeah. We're taking our gerbs,
Is
Dave.
there a South Star?
Nah, dude. Nah.
Why?
There's Black Star. Shout out Talib Kweli and Mos Def.
Yeah, obviously.
Will.
I met them in Chicago. They signed my Black Star CD.
Why
You don't
keep-
have to throw
why
the deuce
keep
every
throwing
time you
deuce?
speak. That was like 4 deuces in a minute.
Yeah.
Dude, the dude's crazy over here.
Jeez.
I didn't even have Matt's El Rancho last night, and I still had 4 deuces in a minute.
Oh,
This dude's
dude.
going wild right now.
Dude, there was a moment when I was going down West Bank,
Woo,
and I was like, "Oh, I definitely had Matt's for dinner. Might be a problem here. Let me catch a light. Give me a break. Come on now.
You're tum-tum, man.
Did you give him the Shawnee Paul, give me the light?
My tummy's good. I just sometimes it just hits you.
How's it built?
Maybe it's because I didn't order a salad.
I had so much queso though, man.
Was it
Oh.
sad?
The original was
Hey,
sad.
we got to shout out Adam, man.
I was gonna do that in notes after.
Oh, I think
Shout
you
out,
totally
Adam. We got to
forgot.
get out of here.
Adam bought our dinner.
Okay, Adam, a
He's
very
a
nice
listener.
backer who lives here in Austin, was very kind. Walked up to us as we were waiting for the bill. He goes, "By the way, I already paid for your dinner." We didn't have a chance to fight him on it. He just I bought it for you.
I wasn't gonna fight him.
We got a pick off. What a guy!
If he
Nice
posted
fella.
that pic, I didn't get tagged yet. So at DC
Yeah.
Ruff, if you're listening, Adam.
Yeah, thanks, Adam.
At D Carter Ruff on Twitter, Snap, and the Talk.
Trying to get that clout, Adam. Thank you.
David Ruff on LinkedIn.
If I have his first name wrong, I'm gonna feel absolutely terrible.
Well, he can Venmo me.
truly-
He can hit me on the Venmo since I was one at the dinner. Just Venmo me and for what I was gonna get this tacos El Carbone.
What a guy.
Yeah, just holler at me.
Thank you,
sometime.
Adam.
I'm gonna order subs for The Office after this podcast, guys.
Subs for the office.
Bye.